Good afternoon, Smith Station. I'm Lucy Davis. Here's Nacine Hamrick with your announcements.
Good afternoon, Smith Station. Varsity boys and junior varsity boys basketball tryouts will be held Tuesday, October 18th through Thursday, October 20th in the gym starting at 4:30. There will be a Spanish club meeting next Tuesday, October 18th at 8:15 a.m. in Mr. Gregory's classroom, 118A. All members asked to attend. If you have not paid for your dues, please pay at the meeting. Any girl that would like to sign up to play softball needs to see Ms. Robinson in room 128B. Tryouts are November 7th through the 9th. Today is the last day to pre-order your Smith Station hoodie from the front office. Hosted t-shirt money is due today. See Ms. Backus to pay. FCA dues can still be turned in to Coach Martin, but time is running out. You can now begin sign-ups for the winter recharge in Toccoa, Georgia for December 21st through the 23rd with Coach Martin. Pick up information sheets from him in room 211B. The FCA breakfast will be held in the Auburn Arena on November 16th. You can sign up with Ms. Drury in room 202B. They will leave at 6:30 a.m. and miss the first block. Transportation will be provided for the first 60 paid FCA members that sign up. Any guys interested in wrestling needs to stop by 122A to see Coach Sanders. He will give you the papers that you need to fill out prior to the start of practice. Practice begins on October 31st. Those are your announcements. Nacine Hamrick, PNN.
One extra announcement. French Club members, if you do not have your beret, stop by room 106A. Here's Christy Almendinger with your weather.
Thanks, Lucy. Thank goodness it's Friday and there's no rain today. It's actually going to be sunny. Today's weather is a high of 79 and a low of 49. Saturday will be great for kicking back and watching football with a high of 82 and a low of 52. Sunday will be nice and with a high of 82 and a low of 54. Have a great weekend. I'm Christy Almendinger, PNN.
Here's Mason Donaldson and Lemansky Flakes with your national and college football sports.
The Alabama Crimson Tide overcame a slow start to defeat the Vanderbilt Commodores 34-0. Alabama had a sluggish start, scoring 14 points in the first half. Ultimately, they came up for the victory. A.J. McCarron was the player of the game with 237 yards and 4 touchdowns. Win improves Alabama's record to 6-0. This week, they're on the road against the Ole Miss Rebels. Kickoff time at 6 p.m. will air on ESPN2.
The Auburn Tigers came off with a loss to the hands of the Arkansas Razorbacks. The Tigers opened the game with the 14-7 lead, but never scored the rest of the way. Micah Dyer rushed for 112 yards and a touchdown, but that was not enough for the victory. The Tigers look to bounce back this weekend as they play host to the Florida Gators. The game will be broadcasting on ESPN at 7 p.m.
The Georgia Bulldogs defeated the Tennessee Volunteers 20-12. The Bulldogs are on a 4-game winning streak since losing the first 2 games of the season. Isaiah Crowell contributed with 2 touchdowns to help the Bulldogs get the victory. This weekend, the Bulldogs are on the road again, this time against the Vanderbilt Commodores. The game will air on ESPN3 and kickoff time at 7 p.m.
Off to NFL news. The Atlanta Falcons suffered a defeat by the Green Bay Packers by the score of 25-14. The Falcons had a 14-6 lead at halftime but failed to score the rest of the way as the Packers outscored Atlanta 19-0 in the second half. Michael Turner scored a touchdown, but it was not enough to prevail the Falcons to victory. This weekend, they play host to the Carolina Panthers. Kickoff time is slated for 1 p.m. and will air on Fox.
Mason Donaldson,
Lemansky Flakes,
PNN. Here's Cindel Goodwin with your high school sports.
Hey, I'm Cindel Goodwin here with your high school sports, and here's Mackenzie with the volleyball team.
I'm Mackenzie Godwin here with some of the varsity volleyball team, Courtney, Alyssa, Abby, and Emily. So Courtney, this past Tuesday at your area tournament, how did y'all do?
We placed second in area.
Okay, well, who did y'all play at your area tournament?
We first played Opelika and we won. Then we played Auburn, but unfortunately lost.
Well, Abby, this coming up Saturday, I hear that y'all have a regionals tournament. So how is that?
Our first game is against Carver, and it's at Auburn High School, and it starts at 12:30.
Well, Emily, what happens if y'all win your first game?
If we win our first game at regionals, we will go to sub-state, and this will be the first time the volleyball team from Smith Station has made it to sub-state.
Well, we hope y'all do great, and thank you. Mackenzie Godwin, PNM.
Thanks, Mackenzie. And now for an interview with Devontae Marshall.
I'm here with the most outstanding candidate of the week, Devontae Marshall. In the Dothan Eagle, a newspaper down in Dothan, they called you the secret weapon in the backfield. How do you feel about that?
I feel good because I'm being recognized for all the hard work I put into this program, and it's an honor being named as one of those candidates.
So we heard that you have never taken a snap at running back in a varsity game. How did you step up to the plate?
I just did what I did in practice, try to get as much as I can behind my offensive line. So it kind of helped me out a lot that game.
When did the coaches decide to put you in as running back?
They had to because one of the running backs was hurt, so I had to fill in his spot so that we could pull out a W.
Going into Auburn after a 2-win streak, how do you feel about the game tonight?
I feel good, very confident about it because if we win, we could pull a major upset against Auburn and have Central on their feet.
Well, good luck tonight.
I'm Lucy Davis, and from everyone here at PNN, be safe and have a wonderful weekend.